Hello guys and welcome to my new video. In this video we will learn how to use the if else statement when we want to make a decision in the C programming language. So first of all, like my video, subscribe to my channel and let's start our video. First, the if statement alone tells us that if a condition is true, it will execute a block of statement, and if the condition is false, it won't. But what if we want to do something else when the condition is false? Here comes the else statement. We can use the else statement with the if statement to execute a block of code when the condition is false. The if else statement consists of two blocks, one for the false expression and one for the true expression. The syntax of the if else statement is like this: if with a condition. Here the condition can be true or false. Here we have block of code and condition is true. Else, also here we have a block of code and the condition is false. This is the syntax of the if else statement. Here we have the first condition is true, the second is false, and let's make a small example about the if else statement. Example: integer time. If the time is less than 18, printf good day. Else, it means if the time is greater than 18, he print for me good day or good evening. In this exercise, or if I want to put the time is equal to, for example, 20. If 20 is less than 18, it's false. He print me good evening. Why good evening? Because this condition is false. But if, for example, the time is 10 is less than 18, the first condition is true, he print for me good day, and this is false. This is how to work the if-else statement in the C programming language. Now let's see the flowchart of the if-else statement. We start our program here. We put the first condition, if, with the first condition. If this condition is true, he come from here, from here, and he print for me this block of code, and our program is it. If the condition is false, he go to the else body and he print for me the block of code that is entered in the else body, and he go to the end of the program. This is the flowchart, or how the if-else statement work in the C programming language. Now the if statement in the C language. The if statement are used when the user has to decide among multiple options The CF statements are executed from the top down as soon as one of the conditions controlling the if is true. The statement associated with that is executed, and the rest of the else if later is bypassed. If none of the condition is true, then the final else statement will be executed. If else if later is similar to the switch statement. Let's see the syntax of the if else if later of statement. Syntax: if with the first condition here we have a statement of or block of code. Else if here I want to put a new condition. If this condition is false, I will put a new condition. Else if new condition, also block of code. We can put a million of condition and else if, but in the end we put else, also with a block of code. This is the syntax of the if-else-if statement. We use the else-if statement to specify a new condition if the first condition is false. If this condition is false, new condition. If this condition is false, we put a new condition. And finally, the else. Let's make a small example. Integer time is equal to 22 if here the first condition time is less than 10, printf good morning. Now else if a new condition, the time is less than 20, printf good day. And finally else, it's mean if this condition is false and the first condition is false, print for me good evening. Now let's see the first condition. Time is less than 10, it's false. The first condition is false. The second condition, if else the time is less than 20, also the second condition is false. He print for me good evening here. This is how the if else if later work in the C programming language. Now the flowchart of else if later. We start the program. The first condition. If the first condition is true, he print me the first statement. If the first condition is not true, he go to the second condition. If the second condition is true, he print me the second statement. If the second condition is not true, he go to the else body and he print for me the statement under the else body. This is how the if else if later work.